Hi, welcome to a new video. I'm doing a kind of awkward crouch again because I normally have a bit of a better setup here, but my dog is currently asleep underneath you, so I couldn't do my normal setup. But I really want to film this video, and today we're filming my May TBR. As per usual, Bookopoly Deal is choosing the TBR. I should put the light on because the lighting has been a bit inconsistent today. It's sunny, but a bit all over the place. Bookopoly Deal is choosing the TBR. I have my cheat sheet right here. We'll be filling in the board here. I'll give you a zoom in as we go. Basically, check out the playlist if you haven't already. But basically, I pull out cards, they correspond to prompts, and for that we go to TBR, and we're looking to get a one full property set, like you would in Monopoly. Let me just, where's my blue tack gone? My blue tack stack has relocated. I might just have to use fresh blue tack because I don't know where my blue tack stack is. Anyway, let's get started. So, I do have some compulsory reads for the month, but I will chat with you after we've done about anything that didn't make it on the TBR. So let's get started. First one is an action card of rent. At this stage in the game, we can't apply rent. We don't have any properties to apply it to, so this becomes cash, which I will put across the middle here. Our second card is a wild card, a total wild card, so I can pick anything for this prompt, and it also contributes to any property set. I don't like it at the start because I then don't know what I want to put. You know, it's a total wild card. You know what? I don't know how to choose when it's the first book and I don't know what else is going to put on there. Maybe I should make this an audio book. Actually, you know what? Let's just go with Cytonic by Brandon Sanderson. This is the third Skyward book. I need to read it anyway, because I am trying to complete my old extended Clear Shit TBR before the next one of Clear Shit in June. So I need to read this anyway. This is the third Skyward book, where we follow Spencer, who is part of the defense force in this sci-fi space situation. So let's go with this for total wild card. The next card we're drawing is cash. Oh, we have a wild card, red or yellow. I don't have enough hands to play this game. There we go. Red or yellow. Red is a new release. Yellow is a contemporary. Do I have a new release contemporary I want to read? I do. Like, I could fit just one or the other, but I do have a new release contemporary I want to read. So let me grab that. For this, I'm going to read Ophelia After All, by Raquel Marie, Blonde with the Book. This is her debut and I'm really excited about it. It's a Latine book. It features flowers. It's a coming of age, coming out story, and I'm really excited to read it, and I needed to get it on a TBR to make sure it happened. I love this color. I'm really excited about it. So that's going in for my red yellow wild card. The next card is a sly deal. A sly deal means I get to switch out a prompt for a free book. I'm going to save this till the end to see how we go. I might stick it up top so I try and remember to use it. So if there's prompts that I really don't like, I can pick a free book for. I'm bad at using my sly deals. There's one that's been carried over for a while, but you know. Okay, the next one is a purple orange wild card. Ooh. So that is a speculative fiction of some sort. Well, I could pick one of the books I already have, or one of the books I have to read. Let's do one of these. So a book I know I have to read anyway is Six Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim. This is one of the 2 picks for Paige's book club. The library of the unread. And so we're reading this plus Before the Coffee Gets Cold. And so I already have this on my TBR, so I thought I will try and read it. It is kind of chunky. It's Elizabeth Lim's third book, the start of a new duology. And it's like cranes and Japanese mythology, and that's about all I know. I really enjoyed the first series. It wasn't like perfect, but it had a lot of good qualities, and I'm excited to see how her writing has grown into this book. So we now have 2 theoretically of 4 different colors, so we really need 1 more of any of these to make a property set, but we'll see how we go. Let's do this one. That's Cash. Yellow, that's our property set, because we already have a yellow. So yellow is a contemporary. This is particularly Coventry Street, which is a hard-hitting contemporary. Let me think about what I have. For this, I'm going to pick Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulley. I've been meaning to read this for ages. We follow Dornis, who is Anishinaabe, and it features like drug deaths, and she witnesses a shocking murder and reluctantly agrees to be part of a covert FBI operation to a series of drug-related deaths in her community. And I've heard amazing things about this, and I've been meaning to read it for forever, so I think this is the perfect opportunity to throw it on. Obviously it's going to be hard-hitting, and I'm very excited about it. So that does mean we have a full set of properties. We have a total wild card, a yellow wild card, and a yellow. So we complete the yellows. Technically I could use the slide deal, but I like all the books I have on, so we're not going to do that. And we only have 3 cash. That all balances out. So for the first time in like months, we have a very light on Bookopoly Deal TBR. So let me show you what they were again. We have Cytonic by Brandon Sanderson. I'm also hoping to read Evershore, which is the final in the 3 novellas. I have like the physical copy of that too now. Ophelia After All by Raquel Marie. 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim. And The Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulley. I also plan to read When the Coffee Gets Cold. I can't remember the author's name, and I don't have my phone on me. But I will insert it here if it arrives at the library in time. I also would really like to read You've Lost a Lot of Blood and Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke by Eric LaRocca, both of which, one I have on Scribd and one is coming from the library, so I hope to read both of those. Some other things I have to read in the month include Sorcery by Terry Pratchett, which is the next book in April in my version of the Terry Through Time read along. We're going in publication order, and this is our one for May. And we are also buddy reading a Brandon Sanderson a month, and we'll be up to Oathbringer Part 2 in May. It is chunky. I'll be reading it over like a full fortnight, 2 weeks probably, which is what I'm doing with Oathbringer Part 1 this month. So I will also be reading that. I will also definitely be reading The Discord of Gods, which is the final Chorus of Dragons book, which comes out right at the end of April. So I'll definitely be reading that in May. Some books that I'm hoping to get to in April but might end up being in May include The Bromance Book Club, The Atlas Six, and Portrait of a Thief by Grace Dilley and Olivia Blake. I think they're going to end up in May, but I'm determined to actually read them in May. I think that might be it. Oh, here are the other books that are still on my clear shit TBR. So if I get to all of that, I also want to read as many of these as I can. We still have A Dark and Starless Forest by Sarah Hollowell, The City Beautiful by Aidan Polydorus, A Psalm of Storms and Silence by Roseanne A. Brown, My Heart is a Chainsaw by Stephen Graham Jones, and The Last Graduate by Naomi Novik. So I would also like to get to these, but that's a lot of books, so I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll try and get to as many as we can. So yeah, this is basically my TBR for May, or at least my Bookopoly Deal TBR for May. Thank you so much for watching. I know this video was kind of short because I zoomed through it all, but hopefully it makes sense. And I'll see you soon with another one. God, I am glad this Bookopoly Deal was short. Oh, yeah, it's been a bit of a chaotic couple of months. So I'm excited for it to be pared back a little. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!